everybody and welcome to a new video. Today I'm with
Eden.
This is my sister Eden, and today we're going to be doing a baking challenge video. So similar to the cooking challenge that I did with my other sister, we are going to do a baking challenge and a little bake off and see who is the best baker out of the two of us. So like last time, we will get the name of the recipe in a second here, and we have the ingredients for the recipe right here. We have whipping cream, salt, this represents water, sugar, eggs, butter, and chocolate chips. And yeah, we can only use these ingredients, and yeah, use them all. Try to make the recipe to the best of your abilities. We do not know how much of any of the ingredients, so it'll all be guess. We also have a timer this time, because last time we did not have a time limit, and we figured we should have that this time. And so we have a 30-minute timer, and as soon as it goes off, you're done. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Raina, what is our recipe today?
Today your recipe is chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse. Okay, we're gonna have like 2 minutes to think of an idea and get to our stations, because we'll be in separate rooms, and then we'll get baking. I almost forgot. I have a gift for you, Eden. Here's your apron. We will wear our matching aprons, and because it's a holiday season for us, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow, so we have our cute little holiday aprons. Okay, Raina just started our 30-minute timer, so I'm thinking chocolate mousse. I'm gonna need chocolate, and we only have chocolate chips, but I'm thinking that they need to be smooth and soft, so I think I'm gonna try to melt mine, and we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, we've got my chocolate going. It's on the lowest heat setting on the stove, and we'll just wait for it to melt. Okay, this isn't mixing together super well, so I'm also gonna add some water to the mixtures to make it a little wetter.
So my idea was to add in the butter and eggs and milk and mix them together, and then melt some chocolate on the stove and mix it all together.
Okay, so I noticed the butter and immediately thought I should probably add the butter melting on the stovetop with the chocolate. Hopefully that'll help keep it from burning, and also just incorporate that butter. Okay, I'm doing somewhere between 1/2 and 1/3 cup of salt, or not salt, sugar, and then just a little dash of salt. Hopefully this all mixes together well. Okay, there's something burning on the stovetop, so it makes it smell really bad, but I think the chocolate itself is fine. So we're gonna give it a little try and see what it tastes like. Okay, tastes good.
Okay, so I got my ingredients mixed, and I think the next thing to do is to melt the chocolate. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so I got my chocolate chips with some water in it to make it like melt better, and then I'm gonna add some milk in while I bake it. Or not bake, while I cook it on the stovetop. Okay, so I'm mixing it. It's not exactly turning out, but I'm gonna add some milk in, just a little bit, to make it a little creamy. And that should be good, and I'll mix it.
Okay, the one thing I was a little concerned about was the egg, because I wasn't quite sure how we're gonna make sure that the egg isn't raw. But I think I'm gonna end up throwing it in the oven and then give it time to cool after that. So I'm mixing together my egg right now, beating them. And now we're gonna add in the chocolate mixture to that. Okay, I added 2 eggs to keep it really nice and fluffy. So hopefully this is eggy and fluffy enough. Oh, and now I'm gonna add a little bit of the whipping cream just to give it that extra touch. Okay, she's very liquidy, but the goal is to bake her enough that the eggs aren't raw, but not so much that it'll turn into a brownie or a cookie or something. So that's why I did this deep pan, so hopefully if the top cooks too much, then the bottom will still be wet.
Okay, so we got my chocolate melted, and thankfully it looks good, no clumps or anything, so we're gonna add it to the mixture now. Okay, so I am now adding the chocolate to my mixture. Let me just give that a good mix really quick. And put it all in there. So I don't think I put enough chocolate, so I am trying to make more chocolate to put in the mixture because I need it to be chocolate mousse. Okay, so I just made more chocolate and I'm putting it in my mixer right now. So I finished mixing it. I think it's mixed enough. But my only concern is I think I made too much. But hopefully that's okay. So now we have to bake it in the oven. So I'm putting my mousse in these because I honestly don't know what else to put them in. So we don't want to add a lot, so I'm not overfilling it because it's gonna like bake a little in the oven, but hopefully not too much because it's supposed to be mousse. So, and I'm using 2 because I made a lot, so hopefully it tastes good and people will want more. Putting the first one in the oven.
Okay, so I actually just dipped a fork in to test the consistency. Mine might be really close to done. It's getting a little bit of a film on the top, but it's just getting a thicker texture, so I think the eggs are cooking up. Okay guys, my thing is done in the oven, so I'm taking it out and putting it in this container to cool. Okay, I'm gonna mix it a bit because when I tasted the textures were a little weird because of the parts that are cooked. Actually, I think I'm also just gonna take off that top layer that's really cooking. You know what? I'm gonna strain it to get better texture. I'm just gonna use a pasta strainer because I think the small chunks are fine. I think it's just the big chunks that I don't want. This is gonna be such a small amount. But hopefully what's left will taste great. Okay, she's going in the fridge to cool, and then we'll do presentation when we take them out after cooling. I'm also going to add that we are not including cooling time in the 30 minutes. This is just for putting together baking, and then we'll let it cool while we're gathering up the judges and everything.
Okay, time's almost up, and I think mine are ready, so I'm going to take them out. Okay, so I kind of mixed the top layer so that it's not like cooked on top and not on the bottom, and I'm going to put it in this bowl and put it in the freezer to cool. Okay, so I'm putting them in my yellow bowl now. So we can put them in the freezer. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here actually so it stays.
Okay, I just prepared mine to present to the judges. Super excited.
Here are my mousse desserts. I put some ice cream on the side to make it more fancy and some chocolate syrup. So now we just need to get them tested.
Okay, we are here with our judges. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Trisha. I like long walks in the park, and pink's my favorite color.
Yay!
My name is Dad, and I like Trisha.
And my name is Raina, and I'm Jude's older sister.
No, she's not. She's my younger sister. Okay, are you guys excited for this?
Yes.
Give us your first impressions, presentation.
That
what are we
looks
thinking?
great.
Okay,
Honestly, it looks really
presentation.
good.
Presentation, I like Rocky Road, but also presentation, this one is the most beautiful in my opinion. It's
I
very
think-
nice and decorated.
They are both beautiful, and I really like the dribble of sauce on this one, and the marshmallows sticking up make it
I feel like if
do
this
the
was
texture.
less paper and more like glass or porcelain or something, then I would appreciate it more.
A
But
dish. Gotcha.
And of course, the drizzle of chocolate, beautiful.
Mhm.
The the little,
Long stem glass.
thank you, long stem glass is of course
And
lovely
a
and fancy.
cookie.
Tiny spoon with pretty flowers. Everything tastes better when it's pretty. And the cookie is lovely. I also like my cookie has some white chocolate since the mousse is probably very chocolatey. It doesn't overdo the chocolate. You get a little white chocolate.
chocolate goop.
Now remember, this is chocolate mousse. Now, it may not look or taste like mousse.
It tastes chocolatey. the lumps really add some texture.
The consistency
I'm not
isn't
sure what it
quite
meant.
there in mousse consistency, but
I
it
think
sure
it's
looks good.
pretty it's like liquid jello. Like jello, but instead it's like, you know, instead it's like
Yeah, I like to call it a chocolate pudding.
It's even thin for a pudding.
It's even good
Yeah.
pudding. Yeah. But hey, I get the idea.
it's very chocolatey.
Yeah.
It definitely has a good flavor. So the flavor, honestly, the flavor is probably more of a pudding flavor because
it tastes more like pudding.
a mousse is usually is very rich, probably more rich. But
I can't even eat this. I don't know what you did, but it was wrong.
Okay.
That's
I
okay.
think it has a good
Molly
flavor.
hers.
It makes me think of a pudding more than a mousse. Okay, this one definitely has a thicker texture.
This one is more like ice cream.
The Rocky Road definitely tastes kind of almost like a commercial Rocky Road ice cream. Very good.
Now I will say the Rocky Road ice cream and the cookies will not be included in your rating
Oh,
because we did not make them.
To be
nice.
honest, I think the mousse in this one is the mousse in this one is a little more mousse,
Yeah, I
but
agree.
also the flavor is a lot.
It's a rich flavor, but
Yeah.
that's a
That's
mousse
how
usually
mousses are
is.
supposed
So
to
yeah,
be.
Yeah, so it's
I would say this is
It's
more of a
mousse.
mousse. Let's see. I mean, the texture is like a mousse. Usually, mousse is a little bit fluffier, but
Yeah. This is more
if
dense
you
than a
make
mousse,
it make it fluffier, and it's more of a mousse.
but it's good.
yeah, I like that it's cold. Actually, I think it's a nice touch.
It's like the cousin of a mousse, mousse or
Yeah.
something.
And then, I mean, of course, everything with a little Rocky Road, a little almond,
Rocky Road is my
chocolate
favorite.
makes it better.
Also, I don't really like chocolate, so I probably don't have the best opinion on these chocolate dishes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm giving my
But she does like to tell people they did wrong on it.
Do you guys want to give ratings or choose which one you like best so we can find a winner?
Mm.
Well, if I want a lighter chocolate touch, then I would definitely go for this. More of a pudding. If I want a mousse, I would go for this mousse.
I think presentation-wise, this one, and taste-wise, this one.
That's pretty good. I think this is almost like a chocolate milk. I could almost drink that.
That's true.
And it tastes really good.
And
I
there's
actually like this taste better than this one. This one tastes more like a traditional mousse, but I like the taste of this one better. So
That's true. I do like the taste of this one better, but this one,
I like them both. It depends on what mood you're in.
this one's just too chocolatey for me. That's why.
mousse.
well, the
and-
challenge was to make a mousse.
The challenge was
I
to
think
make a
this one's a
mousse,
better
then
mousse.
this one's better.
Yeah.
A better mousse.
Mhm.
Well, then that means our winner is Eden. Woo! Okay, well, looks like Eden won this challenge. Looks like she's the little baking queen. So we'll have to do a rematch sometime so I can show that I'm the true baking queen. But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.